Assignment 1, problem identification using school performance data. Kristen Herring, EDFD 5073, research and assessment for school improvement under Dr. Jeffrey Long. Hi, to begin, I would like to just point out a comparison that the NWEA did for us. The NWEA provides the MAPS testing that we do in preparation for the ACT Aspire. And this comparison was from the 2020-2021 school year in comparison to the pre-pandemic school years. And what they found in their study is that reading and math gains did occur during the 2021 school year, but they were at lower levels than the typical year. They found that students did end the year with lower achievement compared to a typical year pre-pandemic. And the largest declines were in math. They had them in math and reading, but they were larger in math. And then elementary Black and Latino students had the largest declines. And this was all completed through a study by Lewis and others in 2021. So I want to point out the emphasis for us at Oakbrook Elementary this year. There will be an emphasis on literacy. We will be focusing on phonemic awareness and comprehension, because we know that if students are unable to read, then they will not be able to think critically when it comes to math, science, and history, or obviously in their future career. It is imperative that we teach them the skills that are lacking due to the pandemic, and we want to close the achievement gap. So we're going to begin by looking at some statistics, or the demographics and characteristics of Oakbrook, but I wanted to point this out first. So the 2017, 2018, and 2018-19 school years, Oakbrook Elementary had a letter grade of a B. What's interesting about that is that back in 2015, we had a D. And when new administration came on and the school climate and culture changed, you saw a shift from a D school to a B school. And we had that 2 years in a row pre-pandemic. Now we know that we haven't received letter grades the past 2 years. That is coming this year, and our district has told us, they've really emphasized this year, they expect Oakbrook Elementary to be a B school. So let me point out some of the characteristics of the school. We have 397 students on our campus. Average class size is 13. And our ratios are in our demographics. We have 40% of our students are African American, which is 157 students. We have 47% of our students are white, which is 185. We have 6% Hispanic, 7% 2 or more races, and we have 0.3% Asian. So you can see those numbers there: 25 Hispanic, 1 Asian, and 29 students that are 2 or more races. So I like to look at actual figures of numbers, because we're going to be looking at the disparity between whites and African Americans. So to me, it helps me to see actual numbers there. We do have 5% English language learners, 46% of our students are low income, and we have 17% of our population is special education. All right, so I looked at the 3 years, 2018, 19, and 21, remembering that 20 we did not take the tests because of COVID. So I looked at the scores and the disparity between African American students and white students. And I wanted to point out we had a 13% disparity or difference in 2018 between African Americans and whites, 9% in 2019, and then in 2021 an increase to 15% disparity between our whites and African Americans on test scores. I did want to look at attendance because this year we've had struggles with COVID and students being out and teachers being out. But what I found is on average each day we have about 20 students out. So we're averaging about a 95% attendance rate. I wanted to look at that because it seems that there are more out, and it's just because there are days where we're way over the 20 average, and then there are days where almost everyone's there. So attendance, will definitely help in raising our achievement. All right, so I looked at the fall 21-22 projections and our winter 21-22 projections so that I could see what, based on our MAP scores, what our students are projected to do. So in fall 21-22, based on those scores, it's projected that 45% of our students are not on track to be proficient on the ACT Aspire. And winter projections, 52% of our students were not on track for proficiency. So I looked at our African American versus white students, and I just looked at the winter test that we just finished, and we found that 44% of our African American students are on track for proficiency. So 44% are on track for proficiency, African American students. Well, the disparity is here. 82% of our white students are on track for proficiency. And so we want to close this gap. So here is our school improvement plan for Oakbrook Elementary, our primary performance objectives. We're looking at two of them. One is improving educational achievement by all students with special attention to our African American students and others who are at risk of academic failure due to their socioeconomic disadvantages or other factors. So our goal is this: by the end of 21-22 school year, math achievement will increase by 5% and literacy achievement will increase by 5% as measured on that ACT Aspire test. And we will keep track of that using data that we keep through our RTI data sheet and our SSP student spreadsheet. We will include the data from summative test scores, MAPS assessments, Lexia, the STAR reading, early literacy and math, and Green Box. This spreadsheet will include the data on African Americans so we can see how we're doing there. Our second goal is to decrease the performance gap between white and African American students, and we will do that through the implementation of AVID, PBIS, RISE, and Phonics First during our classroom lessons. We will have pull-out intervention time for Tier 2 and 3 students, our RTI students focusing on phonemic awareness 1 to 3 times per week, and our Bobcat Camp for all students. They will receive test preparation. And our data for this will include ACT Aspire summative data showing gaps in the 3rd through 5th grades, STAR reading and math data, MAP data, including fall, winter, and spring, and then our USA test prep. Thank you, and have a good evening.